Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed with a national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Here's that defense shifting again. On the run, it's Ford. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Ran near the sticks. It's Ford. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Rockets with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Ford. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Ford. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The receiver makes the catch. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Rockets pick up enough for a first down here. On the ground, it's Ford. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's second down here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Rockets are in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rockets. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The single back takes the handoff. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the quarterback here? Laying it on the line, dives, and just comes up a bit short there, the first down.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's King. Pulls it in. It's Stockton. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Stockton. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Shotgun handoff here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the single back takes the handoff. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. It's a quarterback keeper. The Yellow Jackets are going to keep this drive rolling.
Defense is spread all over the field, do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Scanning the field, it's King. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was...
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
opposing team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's King. Snags the quick throw. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stockton. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Caught in the backfield. It's Stockton. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air. It's King. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They connect for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the right here. There's some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rockets.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's King. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Stockton. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, he trapped him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's gone in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rockets will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to throw. It's King. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Powell. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's King. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, to put them on top now. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A test for middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Rockets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 30. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rockets come to the line with 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Toledo.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now to try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's King. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Passes the 40. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, it's Powell. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's King. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Game makes it second and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but forced down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. A short completion of the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. Toss play running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And He can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Rockets looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. We got it. The field goal's good. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking downfield, it's King. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the offense will just take a knee.